Next up, we had the PlayStation 4 Slim and the Xbox One S. Now, when it came down to both of these consoles, what I will definitely tell you is they pretty much fixed a lot of what the original consoles had issues with. So one thing was the size. Both of those consoles were very, very large, very big. The Xbox One a little bit more so. But with the Xbox One S and the PlayStation 4 Slim, Microsoft and Sony kind of fixed a lot of the issues that they had before. Now, starting off with the size, the Xbox One S was a little bit of a bigger console than the PlayStation 4 Slim. But with that, bigger console, it didn't really sacrifice anything. With the PlayStation 4 Slim, which is really nice, they both had the same type of design almost. They both had the same controllers. But the Xbox One S, I think, was the better looking one here. And I think this is the console that's held up a little bit better throughout time than the PlayStation 4 Slim in terms of a design standpoint. Now, one of the bigger issues with both these consoles before, which were the original Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, the fans were super loud, there were some glitches here and there, some bugs. So Sony and Microsoft kind of fixed a lot of those issues immediately, and that was something that was really cool with both these consoles. Now, the Xbox One S is a little bit of a heavier console than the PlayStation 4 Slim, but it's really not that big of a deal if I'm being completely honest. In terms of the RAM, they both had the same amount of RAM within them, almost the same type of RAM too, which was really cool. You had the ability of speccing out as much storage as you need to. You can go up to 2 terabytes of hard drives on either one of these. I think the PlayStation 4 Slim tapped out at 1 terabyte, which is still more than enough storage. You can always go ahead and expand the storage if you need to as well, which was really cool. Now, both these consoles also had 2 USB 3 ports, but the Xbox One S still retained that extra HDMI port, which was actually really cool. So just like how we mentioned before with the Xbox One, that extra HDMI port actually allowed you to go ahead and have a little bit more capability of extending out and, using other devices at the same time you're using the Xbox One. So you don't have to go and unplug anything or do anything like that. You could use the Xbox One as a kind of middleman to, free up some HDMI ports on your console. So that was another really cool thing that happened with the Xbox One S. They took it out with the Series X, but still they had it here. Same type of Blu-ray DVD type of capability on both as well, which is really cool. 4K output for the most part in certain cases of both these consoles. I think the PlayStation 4 Slim was mostly due to 1080p, but still very cool. We had that capability on both and still the same controllers. So when it comes down to both these consoles, personally, I kind of like the Xbox One S a little bit more than the PlayStation 4 Slim, but I really do think both these consoles are great. If I had to choose one over again, maybe the One S, but that kind of brings us to the next,